Hey guys, welcome to our channel, PJ and Shelly. And so in today's video, guys, we are on our way to Canada. Yay, Canada, guys. So we are taking a road trip from Maryland, driving all the way from Maryland to Canada. And so on the way to Canada, we drove through Maryland, then we drove through Pennsylvania, and then we drove through New York, through Buffalo, and then into Canada. So on the way there, we did not make any stops. We made one stop, and it was to get gas. So we did not have to fill up but one time, and we stopped to get gas. And then also we ate at Wendy's. And so there were no tolls, guys, on the way driving from Maryland into Canada until we got to the Canadian border. So the road was very scenic. It was beautiful. On the day we went, there were barely anyone on the road. It was like we were the only ones on the road. So it was kind of quiet, kind of lonely. I did offer to drive, but PJ did not want for me to drive. He enjoys driving, so he did most of the driving, guys. And so maybe about an hour into Canada, I did take over the driving. So I was the one driving into Canada once we reached the border. And that was kind of scary because it was our first time driving into Canada, and we heard a lot of stories about, how they could refuse you, how they could turn you back, so we didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't so bad. I was a little nervous. The Border Patrol guy asked me whether or not I've ever been to Canada and asked me where I lived. And of course, I was stuttering because I don't know why. I'm normally not a stutterer, but I was stuttering. I had to think about where I lived, and that was kind of crazy. But anyway, we got into the border, and we didn't have any issues. And so we have an easy pass from Maryland, so we did not have to pay any tolls or anything. It will be billed to our easy pass. And so once we got into Canada, I believe it was like 2 lanes, one for trucks. And right about here, guys, is when Google told us, welcome to Canada. I can't play it because we were playing some music in the background, and that's why I'm doing this voiceover. Didn't want to be copyrighted, but didn't know which way to go. I was driving here. I started following the truck and realized I was in the wrong lane, so then I had to switch over. So crazy. And then once I switched over, we were in the right lane. And like I said, it was really easy. Just a few questions. We provided our passport. We provided our documentation. They asked where we were staying. And pretty much that's it. And we were in Canada, guys. So comment down below if you've ever taken a road trip, how far that road trip was, and how many people drove, or did one person drive. But for us, it was a long time. The hours, I think it was like 7.5 hours from Maryland to Canada. And I think I only drove like an hour and maybe about an hour and 30 minutes. And PJ did most of the driving. And so stay tuned for the next video. I'm going to give you guys, we're both going to give you a tour of our hotel and let you know where we stayed, give you a review, let you know what are some of the things you might want to check out while you're in Canada. But this video is basically our road trip to Canada. Comment down below if you guys ever been to Canada. Comment down below the longest you've ever driven on a road trip. Comment down below if you even like road trips or you just prefer to fly. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. put on the post notification bell so you don't miss any videos when we post. And welcome again to PJ and Shelly's channel. We haven't posted in a while, but we are about to drop videos in 2024. So we look forward to you guys sharing out the videos and commenting down below and introducing yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you next time.